Well, happy Monday. I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Murray, and it was a wet weekend, especially for the northern counties of western Washington, out in the Olympics and the North Cascades, where an atmospheric river, which was basically parked over Vancouver Island, occasionally rippled down into the state and kept that portion of the state pretty wet and occasionally work its way even farther south during the course of the weekend. And we got a pretty good shot of rain. The good news is that atmospheric river is lifting northward across Vancouver Island. Should park up on the north end of it later on today. So we're going to get a trend towards drier weather that's going to gradually move into the area. It's in much better shape than it was early this morning. We had moderate to heavy rain pretty much covering the entire Puget Sound until you got down south of Tacoma, and then it was dry at that point. But you can see big rain shadow right now as the precipitation or the moisture coming in off the coast has diminished markedly as that atmospheric river continues to push its way northward. And see even up there in the north, seeing it dry out there around parts of the San Juan. So still be showers up north today, but overall much drier than what we saw over the weekend. Looking out from our Everett Tower cam, actually seeing a sun break there. The camera also bouncing around a little bit. We've had wind gusts overnight, Everett northward 30 to 40 miles per hour, but those winds are in the process of decreasing right now and should gradually fade away as we head towards later this afternoon just about everywhere. So good news there as well. Wet looking morning all day there at SeaTac, so still seeing the showers coming down there. I think they're mostly seeing drizzle there, keeping things pretty wet. Looking out from our Tacoma Tower cam, just kind of a gray morning going on there with occasional rain pushing through and some rain out there along the coast at Westport as well. Looking at our 7-day forecast, so decreasing rain today. Tomorrow looks like a dry day, the morning fog and then sunshine, and we get brushed by the remnants of the atmospheric river, it looks like on Wednesday, but main effect of that is just going to be a few sprinkles or very light showers up towards the Canadian border. And then we drop into a big high pressure along the west coast that's going to put us into a dry pattern. If we take a look at the satellite image, you can see that atmospheric river starting to kind of break away from what's coming in there. We had a continuous trail down to the subtropics over the weekend. As that lifts northward, it's also going to continue to weaken, and that is going to give us that chance to begin to dry out today. If we look at earlier this morning, we're on the south side of that atmospheric river with some really warm subtropical air moving up in here. These were the temperatures at around 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. We hit our probably what will be our highs for the day. We hit 53 degrees at SeaTac, whose normal high for the day is 48 degrees. So definitely some warm air out there this morning. Take a look at the atmospheric river itself. You can see it lifts northward today and finally ends up towards the north end of Vancouver Island, allowing us to dry out entirely overnight tonight. And then as we head towards Tuesday into Wednesday, we will see that just brush by us, and we'll get that chance of a few scattered showers up there towards the Canadian border. Take a look at the Futurecast. You can see it shows the rain still around us today, and then as we head towards tonight into tomorrow morning, pretty much drying out entirely, and it stays pretty much dry except for the remnants of that system moving through here on Wednesday, and that high pressure really builds up along the west coast at that point. Looking out across the passes, no restrictions at all, raining at the passes. Basically, we're looking at a dry pattern up there with snow levels today up around 7,000 feet, but they're going to be rising this week as that big high parks along the west coast. We're going to see them rise up to 8,000 to 9,000 feet for midweek and probably 10,000 feet going into the weekend. We'll be seeing fog in the mornings down here, but the mountains by and large will be up in the sunshine during this period of time, with temperatures probably getting into the upper 30s and low 40s. So probably looking at pretty much spring skiing conditions up there once we get into midweek on into the following weekend. Forecast for today is for those rain showers to continue up there into the afternoon with high temperatures at Snoqualmie Pass getting into the mid 40s. And checking the forecast overall, decreasing rain today. The winds will diminish as well. Tomorrow morning fog, then sunshine. That chance of a few sprinkles or light showers mainly towards the Canadian border on Wednesday. And then as we head towards the end of the week and over the weekend, settle into that pattern of morning fog, maybe some low clouds, and then partly to mostly sunny in the afternoon with high temperatures right around 50 degrees. And as we head into the following week, continue to see dry weather, but we will see temperatures fall off a little bit with high temperatures dropping back to the mid to upper 40s.